Hey guys, Mellow Modesty here for another weekly poll. I know I haven't done one of these for about 2 or 3 weeks, but I have one for this week's comics and hopefully I will for next week's as well. So let's just start this off. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 comics today and they were all pretty good. Let's start with the bottom of the pile being the new issue of Swamp Thing, number 19. We get a new writer instead of Scott Snyder, and it just wasn't very good, and I wasn't really expecting it to be very good either. You got Swamp Thing going to Metropolis, and he fights who else but the Scarecrow. First off, these DC Comics this month have these cool fold-out covers, which are neat, and this just all in all was not a very good issue. When I read Swamp Thing, I sort of look for something different, and this was just a Bam Pow comic, so it was whatever. I wasn't impressed. Then, next up, we got Fashion Beast, number 8, I believe. Yes, number 8. Haven't reviewed a Fashion Beast for a while because I was really far behind, and I just caught up. And this definitely isn't my favorite Alan Moore story, but it is definitely good. This is a very disturbing issue. You have the main character going back to her old hometown and sort of just seeing what has happened since she left to become a model, and when she gets back, some creepy stuff happens, I guess, and I don't want to spoil it, but it's good, and it definitely has the best cover of the week. Very, very atmospheric cover. Check out Fashion Beast, but I would definitely recommend waiting for the trade. Next up, we got Thanos Rising number 1. Critics have shit all over this book, and I don't know why. I thought this was very good. It's written by Jason Aaron, and I've actually never read anything by Jason Aaron. At least as far as I know. I haven't read anything by him. But it's basically Thanos' backstory, and I guess if you read a lot of the intergalactic Marvel comics, you already know his backstory. However, I did not, and it was very disturbing and just sad, and I'm definitely going to pick up issue 2 because I was very impressed with this book, and I would definitely recommend you guys checking it out. There's some disturbing stuff that happens in it, and I would just definitely recommend Thanos Rising number 1. It's good stuff. Next up is Green... Damn, guys. Damn, my camera just fell. That is crazy. I'm also not gonna cut that out, even though my screen looks dark. So back to the weekly poll after I just dropped my iPad and picked it up with my cat-like reflexes. You know, nothing gets by me. My camera falls, gotta pick that up, because it's what I do. Anyways, Green Arrow issue 19. I'm loving this series. Lemire's got it. Lemire is just awesome. The artwork in this series is wonderful. There is a incredibly badass fight that goes on throughout the whole issue. The thing I love about this comic so much is not only just this beautiful art, but also what I love is it's just the most fast-paced comic I'm reading, probably. It's very fast-paced. It's very bang, 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 bang. Very intense, and just every week I can't wait to see what happens next time it comes out. Great action. Definitely, if you guys aren't reading Jeff Lemire's run on Green Arrow, I highly recommend it. It's one of my more enjoyed superhero reads. Next up, Animal Man 19. It's been a while since Animal Man has been this high on my list. I did not get the last issue of Animal Man because my comic shop was shorted on it, but Cliff died in it, and this deals with his funeral and some very cool ideas about how Buddy is trying to get Maxine to resurrect him, but the mom is like, no, we are not gonna have any more of this whole superhero type stuff going on. And then there's of course the paparazzi who are bugging him because his son just died, and he freaks out and basically tells them, you try to fuck with me and I'll kill you. Then he bursts into the Red, and basically the Red tells him, you're just a pawn. You have no say in any of this. Maxine is still going to be the guardian of the Red. You're going to be a pawn and you have no connection to the Red anymore. And it ends with him being a superhero once again. And it's a fantastic issue. Really hope Animal Man, for I believe this or the next story arc is going to be Lemire's last story arc on Animal Man, and I really hope he keeps with this quality of writing because it was a great issue. Definitely recommend it. For my pick of the week, it's time to say goodbye. You have been a great series. Godzilla: A Half-Century War, number 5, by Stoko. What a great final issue. The artwork is beautiful as always. This issue basically takes place 50 years after the first issue, with our main character having one final battle with Godzilla, and he's not really even trying to save the world, he just wants Godzilla to notice him. And it's a very sad and just a great issue altogether. Of course, wonderful action. Stoko always does action well. And the last page, to be honest, I never thought I'd say this about a Godzilla licensed property, is really touching and is almost sort of a tearjerker. I definitely didn't cry, but I could definitely see how you could. Fantastic issue. Check it out. When this goes on trade, buy it, please, even if you don't like Godzilla. I don't like Godzilla. Agent 42Q doesn't like Godzilla. I love this series. I'm pretty sure Agent 42Q likes this series, so check it out. Anyways, guys, Godzilla was great. Animal Man was great. Green Arrow was great. Thanos Rising was really good. Fashion Beast was pretty good. And Swamp Thing was It was a Bam Pow comic. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I shall see you later, YouTube.